So today we're going to be making a squash casserole. First, we're going to need a pound of yellow squash. I buy mine already sliced, it's frozen. We're going to need some mayo, so I like to get light mayonnaise. We're going to need cheddar cheese, 1 egg, some minced garlic, and seasoning. I use Italian seasoning. The recipe calls for nature's seasoning. This is what I have and what I prefer to use, but it's up to you. So first we need to steam the squash. My frozen squash that I bought has directions on the back of the bag, so I'm just going to follow those directions and get it going. So I have placed my squash in a large pan, covered it with water, and then all we're going to do is turn the heat up to high and let the squash boil. Once it's boiling, it needs to be set on a timer for 3 minutes and then taken off. So while the squash is boiling, we want to go ahead and prepare our other ingredients. So first, we need a clove of garlic, minced. So I already have this minced garlic here, and I'm just going to squirt in approximately a teaspoon to represent a clove of garlic. And then we're going to add 1/2 cup of our mayonnaise. We need to first measure that out into our 1/2 cup. Okay, once we've measured out 1/2 cup of mayo, we're going to add it to our bowl. And then next we're going to crack in our egg. So next we're going to add in our seasoning. So the recipe does not specify a measured amount of seasoning. We just want to do to taste. So I just like to do a couple shakes of seasoning. That's plenty. And then we're going to mix that in there. So next we're going to add 1 cup shredded cheese. So a bag like this is 2 cups of cheese. And take out approximately half of the bag and add it in. So there we go, you added in approximately half the bag. And then all we're going to do is mix that together. So all that's left after we have this mixture, we have to add the squash into the mixture after it finishes cooking. The recipe calls to combine everything in a food processor. I do not have one. Mixing it is going to work just fine. So after the squash has been steamed and drained, we can go ahead and add it to the rest of our mixture here and stir it all together. And the recipe says that you do this in a food processor, but mixing it all together in a bowl can work just fine too. Once we're finished putting the squash mixture together, we can go ahead and pour it into a greased casserole dish. Once we do that, we can go ahead and sprinkle some more of our cheese on the top. You can do as much or as little as you like. And then we need to put it in the oven, and it needs to cook for 40 minutes. Our oven is set to 350.